What's going on, guys? Welcome to JGC Gaming. This is Snowrunner, and in today's episode we are going to do the out with the old. As you can see, I've got my brand new dairy hooked up to this trailer, this construction rig trailer, and we're going to take it all the way back to Smithville. In the last episode, which was really more like a special and a sort of how-to video on how to get the dairy, we went to Ontario. We took the Pike in the A&K Civilian. We sold a Caterpillar, the Caterpillar forklift that we found in the first, I think it's Albany Lake, I think it was called. But yeah, so that was the last episode. It was more of a how-to on what to do and how to get the dairy. And I have to say, I drove this thing all the way up here from Smithville off cam, and I didn't do a single point of damage. Nothing, man. This thing is pretty nice. And I mean, I've just got it in 5th gear. With no problems. I mean, we had to drop it down because I had to let go of the gas because I was losing control, but that's because I wasn't paying attention to where I was going. Anyway, look at this thing. This thing is pulling this thing like it's nothing. Staying in gear, no issues. Yeah, I'm really digging this truck. I'm almost tempted to say this thing is better than the Zix. I don't know how it's going to handle in snow yet, but I do know something about this truck. It's got an active suspension. And let me just show y'all real quick. Once when we get across the bridge, I'll show y'all. Because this thing is massive, man. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Look at this. Watch that height. Look at that. That's a good like foot. I think this thing's gonna be great for future maps. You know, when I'm ready to take them on, when I go to other regions and all that good stuff. I think this thing's gonna be a key factor. Look at that, like 3rd gear, nothing, just pulls all day. No problems. We're getting caught up a little bit because we're a little bit long, but never downshifted, just keeps on going. I think the only thing I may want to change on this truck is maybe the horn sound. But other than that, I don't know, maybe not, because it seems quite fitting with it being a horn. Seems like it would be a little fitting that it sounds like a horn, or a train horn, considering that it's like I'm hauling a train behind this thing. I wonder how it would do in that, with that task in Wisconsin, that contract to pull that train. Now I'm curious. I want to know. This is freaking amazing. Yeah, we burned a little bit of gas getting up here, but it's all good, man. This thing, I love this thing. We still got 37 liter or 37 gallons in the roof. And the fuel tanker's still on this map up here in my sort of makeshift garage area. Look at that, it just stays in 5th gear. I mean, we'll see what it does with some weight in the mud, I think, because I think there's a little bit of mud coming up. But I don't predict any problems. Actually, no, I think this is all, yeah, this is going to be all paved road by the time we leave. But I gotta say, I'm quite impressed. I am loving this dairy. We'll see how it does with the windy roads going down the mountain in Smithville. I'm gonna swap trucks so I can fill this thing up. Use the Caterpillar to fill it up. Because I took the White Western Star and took it over to Smithville so it can run the wrong button. Run the smaller the sideboard semi-trailer so I can get the 2 metal beams down there and then the oil rig. So at some point I will have to get off cam because I'm not gonna have y'all watch me drive the Caterpillar all the way down the side of the mountain. That'd just make too long of an episode, I think. So if at any point I feel like I need to run the Caterpillar to fill up, then that's what I'll do. And I'll let you guys know all that good stuff. You know. The load screen ain't taking it long at all. Actually, you know what? I kind of had an idea. I was thinking about trying something. Instead of going all the way down the mountain around by the farm, what if I went down this way? There, down to here, across here, and across there. You know what? I'm tempted. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do something exciting. This is definitely going to be something different, for sure. I don't think I've seen anybody try this yet. Come on. Hey, look at that. I mean, it even shifted. We started in 3rd and now we're in 4th. So it's shifting and everything. So it's doing what it's supposed to. I mean, it's clawing its way through like it's nothing. Uh-oh. Whoa. Don't flip. Okay. Alright. Sketchy second there. Sketchy moment. But we're good. We're good. Alright, we downshift now. This is actually smart. Definitely some sketchy stuff. But we're going. We're getting down there. probably do some damage entering the riverside. And I'm actually kind of concerned about the whether we're gonna get top heavy or high center and not be able to make our way across. Make our way down to the riverbank if we end up like stuck. So let's see here. Probably gonna be best if I come in from this way. There's that pesky trash can again. Alright, are we gonna have any issues? We're just gonna take out half the house. I don't think they mind. Oh, but we are having some difficulties. Uh-oh, did we get stuck? I think we got stuck. Let me see if I can winch, pull the nose of the truck around wherever the freaking thing went. Alright, now if I can just grab the rear of the trailer and try to pull it from there maybe? There we go, okay. Problem is that it turned my nose right into that rock. Let's see, what if we do that and we do that? Alright, we're on here now. Can we make it all the way though? That's the question. May have to do some maneuvering here. Like turning would be nice. That is a bad thing about these long-bodied trucks. Uh-oh. Ooh, settle down. Settle back down. Come on, settle it down. What are you getting stuck on? Oh, the side of the trailer is not on rocks. There we go. Alright, now let's continue on. Whew. Got my heart racing there for a second. Come on, baby. Oh, we did some damage. That's the first little bit of damage on this truck. Alright, so we made it to the island in the center. Almost. Yeah, we're there. Oof. Well, our suspension is just about deleted now. So we almost don't have suspension anymore. But I have to say, so far, I mean, we're doing pretty good in my opinion. That definitely cut down a lot. So let's just hope that we can get to the other side, which I don't really see us having an issue with. But you never know nowadays. You know, this game has gotten quite crazy. keep them from overheating. I think we got this, guys. I have to say, this is going a whole lot smoother than I expected it to. This definitely didn't take that long at all. Now it's just a matter of getting that white Western Star, or the Western Star down in here. Well, no, because I still got to get this thing up and over this hill. I think we can do that right here. I don't see us having too much difficulty. Yeah, look at that. Just keep it pulling. There we go. Bam. Just like that. Now, I will have to get this truck back to the garage to repair that suspension. But that's a nice, no problems type of drive. I can deal with the deletion of the suspension just as long as it wasn't too bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually park this probably like over here out the way, so that way I can go get the Western Star. Which is already set up and ready to go. I just got to put some fuel in it, which I've got a fuel trailer right there, filled up and ready to go. When I get back, I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do with that one wooden block. Let's refuel. And let's get on the road. We'll go take these two metal beams down, and then all should be well. Now I did think about double stacking the drill, but the thing is it's such a rough ride, and the camber and all the turns and stuff. I really don't know if the drill would last. I think I'd be too busy trying to pick it back up and put it back on the trailer, you know what I mean? And that would just make it to where it's not plausible to do, so not feasible. So it would do more harm than good doing it that way, or I can just do it the way that I'm doing it now, you know. So we're gonna come into the farm right here. Which again, this truck just is like, oh, mud? No problem. No diff? Who cares? I'm not worried about the locking differentials. All I do is just drive. And I keep the load moving. It needs locking differentials. Although I do wonder if it's coded to have like a limited slip differential. Because I think that's why it doesn't have a locking differential. I think it has a limited slip. Like it might be coded for a limited slip, which would actually make this a very good truck, because you don't have to put it into low to activate the locking diffs if it's a situation where you can still drive pretty quickly through it. You know what I mean? Now I'm just putting it in the low to give it, you know, just to make sure it sticks with its continuous amount of power. But I mean, this thing is just, look at that, it just moves. Anyway, guys, I will catch you guys when I get this truck down there, because y'all have seen me drive down there a bunch of times already before, and there's no sense in watching me do the same thing over and over again. So I'll catch you guys in a second. Alright? Alright, guys, we are back. We are almost here. There's the drilling site and the drop-off location. And our beautiful dairy truck, dairy special, 15C11, or what is it, 177. Either way, we are here. We're gonna drop this off. Pretty boring drive, nothing exciting happened. So, wait, what? Oh. I'm in the construction zone. I have to move out of the construction zone. Never had that one before. Really? What the hell are you talking about? Yo, I'm not... Wait. Is the dairy in the construction zone? Oh. Oops. Alright, let's try this again. I'm like, I'm not in the construction zone, just accept the material. There we go. Stage complete. Alright, now we need to go get an oil rig drill. Turn this bad boy back on and get back on the road. Actually, I'll steal some of the fuel from the dairy. Like maybe, I don't know, 10 gallons, 20 gallons, something like that. Because we did use... We used almost 40 gallons, so... I'll steal some from the dairy. Dairy still got that roof rack, so it really doesn't matter, you know. Yeah, 20 gallons, that'll work, and that'll be plenty of gas to get that dairy back out of there. Not to mention with what's on the roof rack, that dairy's going to be out of there, no problem. So we actually don't even need to go get the cat right now. Anyway, so I will get you guys back in here as soon as I go get the oil rig drill. I'm just pretty much going to be driving right back out the same route I came in. Nothing exciting or different. So, I'll catch y'all guys in a little bit. What's going on, guys? We are passing the garage. I'm driving off the road. There's the garage. There's our oil rig drill right up there. I've already, I just got rid of the, that wooden plank that was on the back of this trailer because I really didn't see a need for it. So, I just, you know, chucked it. No big deal. Anyway, there's our oil rig drill. Thankfully, we only need one. Alright, probably wouldn't have enough fuel to get the dairy back out. And actually getting out of there, we hardly burned any fuel. So that's actually pretty awesome. Anyway, we're going to pull in here. We're going to fill back up with the fuel trailer right there. That way we know we have enough fuel to get in and out of. Oh wait, shoot. We need actually to fill up and not... yeah, there we go. Yeah, we need to be full. Anyway, guys. I'll catch y'all when I get there. It's going to be a lot of jump cuts in this episode, unfortunately. Got a lot I got to get done. I'm not recording tomorrow because, like I said, I got to help some family move, and I'm gonna be doing that all tomorrow afternoon and into Saturday. So it's gonna be a long day. But I will catch you guys as soon as I get back to the drill site. What's going on, guys? We are back here, about to deliver this oil rig. And there we go. We are at 33,000 that we just received. We are at a total of $271,519. Now, I need to figure out what I'm going to do next. Let's go check it out. Let's see what we got. Alright, so everything in Dyson Diesel's completed. Husky forwarding, we got a couple things. Actually, we've unlocked all the other tasks. We got cargo from the ship, which we need to deliver 2 oversized cargo from that ship over here, which would also allow us to complete one task that's in Drummond Island. We got cement for the region, which is, we got to transport 2, 4, 6, 8 pallets of cement for a good chunk of change. And we have the super order, which comes with all kinds of goodies. Then we have logging, the 2 logging contracts here for Steel River Township. Which one should I do? Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start doing the cement for the region. So we need 4 for Drummond Island, or 2 for Drummond Island and 2 for Island Lake. And then, let's see, where would that go on Island Lake? I'm curious. Oh, to the sawmill. Okay. And then Drummond Island, where would that one go? Oh wait, it says log station, which is all the way down there. Awesome. Okay, so I think that's what I'm gonna do next. And then one goes to the warehouse, which is up there. So actually I can take the 6 of them up that way. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm going to go get refueled, and then we'll start doing this awesome delivery. With our Western Star, because I'm not going to buy a trailer for the dairy to start to do the rest, some of these tasks. I'm just not going to buy another trailer to do all that. So Actually, you know what? I might. And I know it would probably be worth doing. Actually, well, listen. I'm gonna get the Western Star and the dairy back to the garage, and I will, as soon as I make a decision, possibly along the way, then I will bring y'all guys back in and let y'all know what's gonna happen next. Yeah, because that's gonna be an interesting. That's gonna be an interesting quest to do the harbor delivery. So I will see y'all in a little bit. For you, it'll be a nanosecond. For me, probably like 20 minutes to a half hour. Anyway, I'll catch y'all guys in a little bit. Alright guys, we have the Western Star back at the garage, and I'm passing the farm with the dairy. So I have decided I am going to actually buy the trailer for the dairy, just because the dairy is such a good truck, man. That massive amount of fuel, it burns hardly any of it. We started this journey with 57 or 54 gallons of fuel, and I've only burned 14 gallons to get to this point, which is hardly nothing. I think I might regret coming down in here. Oh no, not at all. Not with the dairy, I'm not. Look at that. Any other truck in that truck probably be stuck there. But not the dairy. No, sir. This thing just plows through everything up to this point. No issues, no complaints, nothing. Anyway, I have decided that I am going to take the dairy. I'm actually going to buy the trailer. I'm probably also going to buy a crane, since I'm basically going to be taking 6 pallets from the quarry up to the up towards Drummond Island. So let me go ahead and put this in the shop. We're going to buy the crane for it, which I'm kind of surprised I didn't buy it already. I hope this thing can hold the crane and the saddle at the same time. Looks like it. So another $5,700, and we have both the crane and the saddle. Sorry, I had a blank thought there for a second. Couldn't get my thoughts together. Anyway, so we are going to go ahead and buy a trailer for this big truck. And yeah, that's the one, I think, right? That's the 5 slot? Yeah, that's the 5 slot. That's the one. Alright. So it's basically going to be the exact same trailer that had the construction rig on it. That's the same trailer. So we are going to refuel real quick from the fuel semi-carrier. We're going to go down to the quarry. Then we're going to pick up all of the cement. And I'll show a little bit of the drive, not the entire drive, but I'll show some of it. And then from there, I will probably, I'm not really sure. I'll probably get ready for the end of the episode. Just because it's getting so late tonight, and I think I can turn this into a full episode. So I'll cut out, you know, whatever parts I deem to be boring or not good content. But for the most part, it's going to be, you know, I'm going to try to show all of the drive. But I do like how this thing is just constant go. No questions, nothing, just drive. I got lucky with the last two trucks I got. The Western Star doesn't have a diff lock, but it doesn't need it. It doesn't seem to need it. And then I got this bad boy, which has a diff lock, but again, doesn't seem to really I don't think it needs it. I haven't seen a reason at all for it needing it, so I can't really complain all that much, actually. And then I think what I'll do, if I decide ultimately to end the episode after I drop it off at the sawmill in Island Lake, because that'll be the last spot, then I will take the white Western Star on the next episode and grab the other two cement for Black River. And then I think what else I'll do is I will grab the rear end for the long logs. Grab the rear end for the long logs and load up some long logs, because I've got long logs that need to go into Smithville, which you can't get any long logs in Smithville, so you have to go to either Black River or Island Lake to get it. And Black River just seems like it would be a easier deal, in my opinion. And then yeah, it's you know, pretty simple from there on out. Or maybe I won't even do that at all. Maybe I'll just do the harbor or the port, do the delivery, go get the stuff from the harbor, the oversized cargo containers, and make that delivery. And that'll be two simple quests, tasks, one task and one contract completed. Plus, I want to see what this thing's like trying to get into the quarry. I almost feel like just driving this thing down the edge and see what happens. I know that's not going to be good, so I'm not going to do it, but man, this thing is just full speed and you still have control. Like, you don't feel like you're getting out of control. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, you're running full speed, but it's like it's nothing. You know? Next week, Monday's episode will be a new episode, starting a new series. I'll go back to doing two series at the same time. Doing, like I said, Pokemon series Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday will be my other Snowrunner. So unfortunately, it's going to take a little bit of time, probably like a week to get Snowrunner fully done. Or Michigan, to get Michigan fully done here in Snowrunner. If I did not miss that week due to sickness, I don't think we'd be having this conversation. I think I'd already be in Ontario, but you know, it is what it is. Life happens. Nothing I can do about it, except just, you know, move forward. So cement 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We gotta get into the crane. Oh shoot, I didn't unpack. Let's unpack and back into the crane, and we'll lift this one up. Okay, maybe not. There we go. Okay, now we gotta lift it up. Now I just need it to stay there. And we'll repack the rest of it, and I'll set this one right here on this tongue. I don't know why this isn't done more often. Hang on one second, I want to center it up a little bit more. Yeah, it looks good to me. Alright. Oh wait, we gotta get the anchors out the way. And we're off. Now we just got to get this load out of here. This is a lot of weight. I mean, we are talking about 6 pallets of cement. And I think when they're strapped down, they're even heavier. So for some reason, like, that doesn't make sense. I don't understand why they all wouldn't just be at the same weight. Is there anything to even strap to? Oh, there is. Okay. And did we keep the crane hooked up? What in the world is going on? Well, the crane isn't latched anymore, it doesn't seem. Alright, we should be good now. Hang on, let me redo this with the crane. Put this back. This may be a little bit more difficult than I thought. Let's see. What if we did this? Is that going to give us the power? Come on. What is going on? What are we getting caught up on? Oh, we got some rocks in there. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I was having some technical difficulties. So I was trying to make it up that little ridge there, but the trailer was too wide. It didn't fit between the rocks. So I drove over towards where the trailer is now, and this is the way we're going to be going out. Yeah, for some reason OBS just decided it was going to not record whatever I was doing for some reason. I keep having that issue. I gotta figure out what it is. Anyway, we are back on the move with 6 pallets of cement, which is a lot of weight. This truck is definitely feeling the strain, but it still keeps trucking. Yeah, I gotta put it in low gear to get the maximum pull off of it, but I am not complaining, not one bit. Now, if I can get this thing out of here, that would be perfect. If I can get it out of here and up to that warehouse, I can get it fueled as soon as I get into Drummond Island, which wouldn't be far from it. And, oh yeah, I keep forgetting, I have 37 gallons in the roof rack, so I'm good. I don't know why I'm stressing. I'm over here thinking like, shoot, I'm gonna run out of fuel trying to get out of here. Trying to get this thing up to Drummond Island. I'm not. I'm good. I still got 37 gallons in the roof rack. So yeah, we're just gonna keep on keeping on. And this thing is just gonna beast its way right on through all my problems. I was trying to get up this way so I can go around the way I just came, but the trailer is just too wide. It doesn't fit between that rock and the dirt, so it is what it is. It's no big deal. We'll just keep on moving. This thing is just, look at this power, man. It just doesn't stop. It's pulling 6 pallets of cement, along with this big trailer, which isn't easy to pull either. That trailer can be a pain in the ass sometimes. But it's pulling like it's a walk in the park. Granted, it's a slow walk in the park, but it's a walk in the park nonetheless. Uh-oh. The rear of that trailer gonna tip. Alright, we got it back. We got it back now. We're all good. We're all good now. Now I need to get it up the hill. That's up at the top of this thing. I don't know how easy that's gonna be. Because like I said, this is a lot of weight. But we've only got one thing to do, and that's go for it. Come on, don't fail me now. Come on. Yeah. Oh, this truck is amazing. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Can we pull our way out? Come on, come on. Come on, you're almost there. It's the freaking legs got caught. There we go. Let's turn this back to a forward-facing view here. Come on, big boy. That's what I'm talking about. Now we're hauling. Look at that, no problem. Dirt road, who cares? It's a big truck though. And I think the power rating is S or S plus. So, I mean, it's a strong truck. And you just saw it pull it being stuck. And you know what? I like this truck for multiple reasons, but I don't believe you can put the crane, a self-loading crane, and a fifth wheel on the Zix. Not to mention, I know for a fact the Zix does not get ice tires, chain tires, which is amazing when it comes to going to an icy region, which ironically you get the Zix in a Mer, which is ice. So it's actually doing me. It's gonna be a good used truck. I'm gonna use this thing quite often. Probably buy another one later on down the road. It's you know, it's gonna do me some good. Like I said, I might buy another one. I'm not too sure. Maybe not. I doubt it. Really, actually. I'll probably just own one of each of them and work off of that. But yeah, this thing does do me some justice. I actually quite enjoy using it too. Now, hopefully, we're not too far. And this thing is just breezing right through it. Although I have to say, I am ready to leave Michigan. I want to go do another region. I want to go do Ontario, so that's definitely going to be next on the list. And like I said, I'm ready for another region. I'm ready to get out of here and go tackle Ontario. After that, I want to go do Alaska. But that'll depend. By the time I'm done with Ontario, they might release, phase 10. So we'll have to see if I even think I'll be done Alaska by then. Because Alaska is going to be, it's going to be a little bit, it's not going to be like super long. I mean, it's going to take some episodes for sure to get it completed all the way. But I don't think, I doubt I'm going to be, strained out of my mind with, what am I going to do? Phase 10's about to get, I think, hopefully, by the time I'm done Ontario, like I said, phase 10 should be released, hopefully. If not, then I'll go to Alaska. And then hopefully by the time I get done Alaska, phase 10 will be out. I've heard some news about phase 10, but I didn't check it out yet because I was getting too close to record time. So I saw a video on Facebook, something about phase 10, or information for phase 10, 11, and 12. So I don't know what it is or what all is going on with it. But I'd be shocked if we should have 3 months before phase 10 gets released. And then, like I said, I'm hoping that they fix whatever's going on with main, because that sucks. I was thinking about doing a special to go get the Amaterasu, which is really just fix it up and then it's yours. So all I would have to do is take a truck with, oh shoot, see that's the thing though, I'm not gonna have fuel. So okay, so I won't be able to do main because I won't have access to the trailer store unless I take all the trucks that have roof racks full with fuel, then maybe. Because I've got a Crocodile in Alaska. That's got a roof rack. I've got the Pike. That's got a roof rack. Well, really, all I need to do is just fill it with fuel. And then I can take the fuel right out of it. I don't know. We'll see. But I want to get the Amaterasu. I want to get I think there's another truck in that region. No, that was when the civilian came out. So I don't know if there's another truck on top of the civilian and the Amaterasu. We got caught up there with those barriers. I knew it was going to happen. I didn't take that turn wide enough. But that's all good. We are here with the, we're here at the warehouse for the cement for the region. I have to say, man, this truck is amazing. Oh no, we flattened a tire and we destroyed our suspension. Alright, well, we got a spare. That's all I can say for that. Come on now, really? We're right here. Please stop giving me such heartache right now. Hang on, let me fix this. Make sure I don't hit something else. Alright, let's try coming at it a little bit wider here. We should be able to fit now. Yeah, I think we'll be alright. Nope. Still at that freaking barrier. Alright, there. Now we get through, but are we gonna get caught up? Nope. Awesome. Okay. Man. Well, the good thing is let me drop these off. So that takes care of that portion. Let's see. Let's repair the tire because we do have the spare wheel. So we have that. I do have 150 repair points, but again, I can't use it. So let's start the engine, get into the crane. And then we'll drop this right there. Yeah, that should work. Restore the crane, unpack, repack. There. Okay. We're just going to have to take the busted up suspension and take this the rest of the way. You know, hey, it is what it is. I need to drive better. Oh, come on now. Really? watch it. I do not want to destroy another tire. I don't have another spare. Alright, we should be good now. Come on. Let's get going. I'm not driving this thing all the way back to the garage right now. I'll drive it back to the garage off camera. Oh, that's not going to clear. I can already see that. That ain't gonna work. Alright. Still got 2 more stops to make with a deleted suspension. Can we do it? I think so. Alright, we're on our way to Drummond Island. Alright, we are here, Drummond Island. Let's go ahead and refuel with the cat. And then we'll milk our way down to the end and onto Island Lake. So refuel. Beautiful, let's go. So I am actually considering now, because of all that damage I just took, I am considering the other front bumper. Because that deleted my suspension right away. As soon as I hit it, the suspension was just gone. So, yeah, I think I will do that. I'll swap the bumper around. But in the emphasis of trying to save a little bit of money on my way out of Michigan, I'm going to do that when I get to Ontario. So we did go to Ontario in the last episode so we can get this truck. Like I said, I'm having a blast doing it. It's, you know, in my eyes, I believe it to be a better truck than the Zix. Others may disagree. You're more than welcome to it. Will I use the Zix? Absolutely. It's one of the best trucks in the game. So I'll still use the Zix. I'm not going to completely ignore it. I'm actually debating on whether or not I'll buy one when I get to Ontario. Just so I can have 2 big freaking trucks. 2 8x8 trucks, you know. Especially like the Zix. I think the Zix would probably be better through mud. Just because I think the Zix tires are especially coated for it. But this truck, man, this thing is doing pretty damn good. Aside from having a weak suspension issue. And like I said, I think it's the front bumper. So I think if I swap that front bumper for that other one that was there, I think that one will protect the suspension a lot better, in my opinion. I don't really know for sure. Like I said, I can only go off assumptions right now. and I'm not willing to test that out at the moment. So, I mean, maybe I will. There's a couple of barriers somewhere along the way I'm pretty sure I could hit. It's not too far out of the way. And I could probably actually test it on, but I just like the way that looks. I don't know. Uh-oh. That's the problem with the deleted suspension. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I'm not going to change that enough, I don't think. Let me see. Maybe. Nope. Alright. Here's what I'm going to do, though. I'm going to do this. And just like that, we're good to go again. And even with the suspension raised, it still has some decent clearance. Now, when I get that suspension fixed, it's gonna like fly up into the air randomly. But other than that, you know, I'm digging this truck, man. I really am. And actually, I don't even think I'm gonna refuel before I go to Island Lake. I think I'm gonna leave it just as it sits. I'm gonna drive right past this fuel station because I'm not gonna be worried about 12 gallons of fuel. Probably downshift because we're going too slow, I think. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe it's just gonna like spin its way through it. Look at it. This thing is a monster. Oh man, I want to do a Zix comparison now. I'm not gonna have the money to get a Zix yet. Now I know the Zix, I think, carries more fuel. If you have the two add-ons, the spare wheel add-on and the roof rack. I believe the Zix carries way more fuel. Well, maybe not way more, but like maybe like 10 gallons more. So that's a decent amount in my opinion. Don't worry, I'm not getting fuel. I'm just taking this way just to pass through it. I still have 86 gallons. I think that's plenty to get to, hang on, I gotta make a 3-point turn here. But I think that's plenty of fuel to get to where, to this sawmill in Island Lake, which like I said, that's gonna be easy to get to. But this thing, man, look at it. Tires are just constantly spinning. Now there are times when you do have to engage the diffs, but that's to be expected when you have a truck that has locking differential, because I'm convinced that the Western Star have a limited slip diff. I think they're coated with a limited slip. I could be wrong. I don't know. But that's my opinion. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. So let's see. We're going to be in 5th gear going up this hill. Let's see if it downshifts. Yeah, it's going to have to. Because that rear tire is just spinning and the rest of them aren't doing anything. So we got to activate the diffs. And that will be the reason that it does need diffs, is because those rear tires, they will slip. But the Zix has always on diff lock, so that's where the Zix will take an advantage for sure. But the place where the Zix takes an L, in my opinion, is the fact that it does not get chain tires. So it will not travel in snowy, icy roads in those winter regions. like Alaska or Amur or Yukon. It's a great truck as long as you have as long as it's just driving through mud or regular roads. But if you add ice to the equation, that truck is not going to make it. So, and that's really like a same problem with a lot of the heavy trucks, is that they don't get access to snow tire or ice chain tires, where almost all of the other trucks do. Actually, I think all the other ones do get them, except for a couple of the heavies. Alright, so that's 2 more here at Drummond Island. Now we gotta go do the last one in Island Lake. And then, like I said, I'm calling that an episode tonight. I'm gonna drop this off at Island Lake. I'll probably bring this one back to Drummond Island so I can prepare for the next delivery. We will be going to the port, which isn't going to be a problem at all. But I'm probably also going to be driving this thing back to the garage to get it fixed. And then I'll check out the price, because I think it's only like $1,600 to get that front grill, that front bumper. And for $600, I'm not going to really stress it too much. Or $1,600, I'm not going to stress that. By the time I get this one completed, I'll probably have well over like 240 maybe. So it's not something I'm gonna stress out about. Look at that, man. Oh, look at all that thick mud. And I got a busted suspension. This thing is just plowing through it. What do we get caught on? We get caught on a freaking tree. Yeah, we did. And the tree broke as soon as we backed up over it. It won't break when it's hooking up to your trailer and keeping you held up. But you back up after you've done lost all your momentum. Anyway, I'll see y'all guys when this is done loading.